Hello guys, thanks for joining this session. In this session, we are going to learn about variables in Python. But prior to that, we will look into what are the things which we have completed in this journey. So let's look into that. So far in this journey, we have looked into the characteristics of Python. We have set up the environment with the help of Anaconda distribution. And then afterwards, we have written our first program using a spider editor, which I have explained you, and we have also seen that how we have executed our program in the IPython console, also with the py file, how we have executed the py file. Now in this session onward, we are moving to a step 2. Step 2, we are going to discuss about variables. We will also look into the data types. What are the data types? We will closely discuss about strings, numbers, complex numbers, boolean values. So all these things we are going to discuss from this session onwards. Once we understand the data type, we will move further and look into the collection types. There are variety of collection type which is provided within Python. We will closely look into dictionaries, list, set, tuples. So these are the collection type which we use in Python and which is required whenever we are solving a large problem within Python. Then afterwards, once we are comfortable with collection type, we will look into arithmetic operators in Python, where we will discuss about each operator, what is the use of each operator, how we can perform operations, arithmetic operations within Python. Once you are comfortable with that, actually I will explain all these things with the exercises only. Initially we will do the small exercises so that you will be comfortable. We will do all these exercises when I am explaining you all these concepts. And once you comfortable with step 2, step 3, flow control in Python, and iteration looping concept, till step 4 I want that you should solve very small problem with me. Once you are comfortable with that, then we will start writing a complete program using all these knowledge which we have gained in these three exercises from step 2 to step 4, and then I will increase the intensity of problem so that you will get a feel of solving problem with the help of Python. So in this session we are going to discuss about variables. So what is variables, how we can define variable or declare variable within Python, that I will explain now. So far we have seen the variable in our part 1 of the course, where I have explained you how to declare variables. Basically in Python you can't declare variable. Whenever you assign any values to the variable, it will allocate that type of variable. For example, let's understand this with an example. So jump to the terminal now. So this is our terminal. We are going into IPython console. So for example, if you are writing a equal to 10, then the type of variable it created, we will look into the object type. The type is int. See here. Now if you assign b equal to c, then you can find that the type is str, that is string. Same with if you are assigning, for example, c equal to 4.0 something. So see here, this is Python has defined it as a float. So it depends upon how you are defining your or declaring your, the type of variable depends upon the value of the variable within Python. If you are defining a float variable, it will be defined as float variable within Python. If you are defining an integer value, then it become integer. So how do you can check the type of the variable? With the spider you are able to check with the variable explorer, as it is seeing here that if you are defining an integer value within a variable a, then it become integer. We have cleared a variable with the value c, then it become string, and then we have assigned a value 4.0, that is float variable, then it becomes c become float variable. And suppose if I wanted to check it, then we need to write print type and then here the variable name. So it will represent that this is a type of integer. Same with, if you want to know about the variable type of for B, then it is string. Same with C, then it become float. So it is returning. If we want to check that at runtime, what is the type of the variable, then we need to use that type function. So this is really a straightforward topic. There is no complexity. Just remember that whatever the value which you will assign to a variable, so it become that type of variable. If we are assigning an integer variable, then it become integer. We will do more discussion for data type when we will discuss about data types in the upcoming session. So this is what I wanted to demonstrate you in this session. See you in the next session. Bye bye.